Hello, everyone. This video is going to be a little bit different. I have been working very hard on the createmod.com website, the unofficial schematic repository that most people tend to use. So let me show you what's new. So the entire website here has been completely reworked. It should look a little bit nicer now, and it should also feel a little bit snappier when navigating. Now here at the top, we have trending schematics, and you can like paginate through them just like so. And you'll also have all the latest schematics here, and then the highest rated schematics here, which you can paginate through as well. Then it goes through all the different categories here, just showing you some of the most popular schematics for each category. There's also a language selection up here. This has many different languages. It's just gonna like change some of the kind of basic stuff here, but it is at least a little bit of a translation for those who don't like English, or maybe English is their second language and they would prefer a different language. That's available now. So we do have multiple languages supported, and the entire site is available on GitHub. I think if you check the footer here, there is a GitHub link that you can go to here, and you can actually help and like contribute if you'd like to, or you can like take the code and like check it out for yourself, maybe learn something. Feel free to ask questions. I'm happy to help. Now, the upload page has been changed a little bit. So you'll have your private schematics here that you haven't published, and you can just drop a schematic file here. Or if you drop a schematic file, it'll take you to a page like this. And here you can see all the materials for the schematic. So this isn't published yet. It's like in the second phase. And this is actually like a shareable link. You can see it here as well. You can click copy here, and you'll get a link that you can go to and share with other people. Their view will be slightly different than this, but basically the same. You can also add variations of a schematic. So if you have like, I don't know, a bunch of train tracks or something, and they're like different turns and stuff like that, you could just list all the MBT files in one single schematic listing. And you can also click here, view in 3D on block slicer. Now I think the background is white by default. Yeah, so let's change that real quick. So once you click view on block slicer, you can actually see the schematic in 3D. Now it's not going to render like the modded blocks right now. This is something I'm working with the block slicer owner. So I haven't made this website, but we're kind of working together to make this better. So hopefully we're not going to get the exact textures, but maybe we can show the correct color of the block and the approximate shape. So that's something we're working on. Now, if you want to publish a schematic, you would click publish, and then you would fill out your title, your description, everything like you usually would. We do also support paid schematics now, so this will prevent the download button from working, and maybe you link your Patreon here where they can actually go and like buy the schematic. This can be filtered in search, so you can hide all the paid schematics if you want to. It's something I'm kind of testing. We'll see how it works. You can also schedule publications. So like if you want your schematic to go live, I'm recording this on the 12th. So if I want my schematic to actually go live at like 22, like so, then I can schedule it and it's going to go live at this time. And then you would select your featured image and gallery images if you want. And my schematic is actually auto approved because I have a good history. So I have had previous schematics that have been approved, and therefore I don't have to go through any kind of like moderation. I'm kind of like pre-approved here. Now, if we go back to the home page, once you upload a schematic, or if you click on a schematic here, you can actually see the dimensions and blocks of every schematic. You can also see all the materials, and you have the regular statistics that we usually show. And here you have the view in 3D link that we had before. We still have the rating that we had before, and you can click here to download or click here to copy a link for the schematic. There's also a report button, and we actually go through and check these reports. So please, if you see something that shouldn't be on the site or something's wrong, please report it. We'll investigate every report. If the author had other schematics, they would show up here. And if you have similar schematics, they show here. And then you have a comment section, and here you can like leave a comment. You can also report comments in the same way as you could above. And you can, of course, reply. I think that was how it worked before as well. Now, the search has also been redone a little bit, so it will update right away if you select something. So if you select train here, or if you search by train, it's going to update like in real time. You don't have to reload the page or anything like that. And you can also like filter by create mod version if you want to, or categories. Yeah, I guess there's no flying trains. Maybe somebody should add that. We also have a news page that will list the site statistics. Oh yeah, and let's say I like airplanes. Then there's a new feature down here called Add to Collection. So I have my 30-day challenge collection here. Let's say I want a new collection called Planes. Then I can click Add here, and it's going to take me to this where I can fill out this if I want to, and I can like reorder my collection here. I'll just save this for now, but now I have a private collection called Planes with, it lists all the like mods that are used in the collection, and it has the schematic here. And if I click on collections here, these are the public collections, and then I can click my collections up here, and I'll see my 30-day challenge, which is published. And then I have my private collection here called Planes. So I can click on that. And now if we go and we like search for planes, or I guess we want singular plane, and we like this one, a small plane. So we can click planes here to our collection. We click add. And now if we go to our collection again, we can see that we have a small plane here as well. And if I wanted to, I could also click edit here. Planes I like. This is amazing planes. And please don't do this, but yeah, you need to hit 100 characters here, and I will hit publish on that. And now, yeah, this is another one like published schematic or collection here. So now we have a published collection, but these will be moderated as well. People can report them, so it also has that feature. And I'm gonna go ahead and edit this and click unpublish and then save. So now we're back here. We still have our private collection. That should be pretty nice. And you can also share your private collection with other people if you want to. There's also a guide section where anyone can click on write guide and write a guide here. I've added some basic guides here. So we have one here like how to upload a schematic, and it tells you like you have to have your crate mod installed and everything. And yeah, explains just how to upload. So those are some basic ones just to like get people started. But yeah, feel free to like write your own guide, pick a banner here, and you can even link your YouTube video and external guides if you want to. There's also a new video page, and here it's just taking videos. Like you can add your YouTube video to a schematic, and it's just taking those videos and putting them here. So you can click on view schematic if you want to see what schematic the video is related to, or you can click here view on YouTube, and it will actually show you the video for the schematic. And then we have a mods page as well. So here you can see all the mods that are used in different schematics. So we have vanilla. This means that there is no mods used at all. Schematics that make use of decorative blocks, then click on it and you'll see that here. And, you know, if you want to create new age, you can see that here. So you can kind of filter schematics by mods. And then the explore page has been tweaked a little bit. So now you have much larger images, and the scroll here is like truly infinite. So you can just keep scrolling through all the schematics of the entire website forever, as long as it keeps loading. I don't know why we're having like bad performance today. Next, we have a new server page. This is actually an external link, but we have now started createmodservers.com. And here, anyone can add their own server if they want to. So you're free to list your own server here. And here, for anyone else, you can find your server. So you can see here, there's like one server with 7 people online. Here's 2 people online. These are currently empty. Oh, here's another 2. This is actually my server, Gearworks. So that's also free to hop on and join Skylands. And it has like full votifying integration as well. So you get like votes for every server. Now back to createmod.com, we do have a little bit of a change to the profile pages. So if you go to a profile now, you'll see like the total number of schematics, the total number of views, and the total number of downloads. The downloads started tracking today, so this is a very new number. But you can see that some of the more popular creators probably have quite a few downloads already and quite a lot of views. So if you go to settings, you can see a lot of the normal settings that we had before, but you can also see we have API keys now. So there is API documentation. If you want to do some kind of integration with createmod.com, you can generate your own API keys here. There's also a webhook, so you can receive updates from createmod.com whenever there's a new schematic. If you insert your Discord webhook here, that schematic will automatically be posted to whatever channel the webhook is linked to. There's also a statistic page, so you can see like how many views you're getting every month on your schematics, and you can also see downloads now. This just started tracking, so this is the first month that you'll see statistics. And then you can also request to blacklist schematics. So basically you upload your MBT files here, and if there is a match when somebody uploads, they'll be blocked and prevented from uploading that schematic. I am going to improve this and do like partial matching in the future, but for now, this is like a first iteration for those who want to kind of try to protect their schematics from being uploaded. That's all for createmod.com. However, I do have a couple of other projects that I'm working on. So one of the projects is for the materials list here. I started blocksitems.com, and basically this is just indexing like all the modded blocks that I can find. So you can see here all the different blocks, we're indexing them and kind of cataloging them. And we're also documenting like what colors make up the block. This is a little bit of a project that's helping me make the material checklists, and it has a completely free to use open API. Anyone can use this for like making their own integrations, like whatever you have in mind, feel free to use it. You know, send me a message if you have questions. It's something I'm developing and like building on all the time. We also have like, I'm experimenting a little bit with like a gradient maker here that can make gradients with modded blocks, and also like a map art generator here. So I don't know, we can take that house we made before, and now you can see it has like blue stained glass, flowering azalea. Yeah, it has a bunch of like different blocks here, and you can actually see a material list here. So something I'm experimenting with as well. You can also search by blocks by color. So you can go in here and you can pick like blue, for example, and just search all the different mods for all the blue blocks. And it will get you the closest match first. And then it gets like less and less close as you go further down the list here. I'm also starting another project called schematics.gg. This is something that's being worked on. It's kind of like createmod.com, but I want to support schematics for vanilla, for any kind of mod, Lightmatica, World Edit, you know, create mod schematics, the base NBT schematics, like anything. I just want to support it. So this is another project that's coming soon, hopefully. I mean, it's probably going to take like 6 months, but one day this will go live. And I recently tried Hightail and decided to start this project called prefab.com, but spelled with a 3 and a 4 instead. So yeah, prefab is also another schematic repository that I'm working on. And yeah, this is also coming soon. And also for createmod.com, I just launched a new mod called Create Schematic Upload. And this will just automatically upload schematics to createmod.com as soon as you save them in game. So that you can get this like nice material checklist and everything. I just published this today, so it only has 21 downloads. But yeah, let me know what you think. Maybe it's something I can build on and improve. It's also going to be on Modrinth, but Modrinth hasn't approved it yet. So you finally built your perfect house and you want to share it. Then you'll just get your schematic in Quill like usual, and you'll set one boundary like so. Oh man, I can't do this. But yeah, we'll set one boundary there. Yeah, that should be fine. And then we'll set the other boundary up here. And then you just give this a name like house. And then as soon as we hit save, you'll see that it uploaded. So you can click this link, and now just click yes here. And now this has been uploaded. You can see the dimensions here, house.mbt. You can see it's 1,600 blocks, and we also get a materials list here. And we can actually copy this list into a text file if we want to. And we can download the schematic here if we wanted to as well. And if we're logged in, like I am here, we can claim the schematic. And now we can choose to publish a schematic if we want to. Oh no, the link isn't working. So just refresh the page and the link will show up. That's a bug that I need to fix. Yeah, you click copy here and now you have the link. You can share that with friends and anyone else can download it. And you can even view your house on Block Slicer. So Block Slicer is not run by me. It's by another dude. And I teamed up with him to allow you guys to see your schematics. You can now see our house that we had in game here and Block Slicer in a 3D view. So there you go.